Bienvenidos a la etapa número 3 de English Progressive 4. En esta etapa vamos a ver 6 lecciones. En la lección número 1 aprenderemos a identificar el uso de los infinitivos y de los gerundios. En la lección número 2 aprenderemos a usar la palabra like como preposición y como verbo. En la lección número 3 veremos dos expresiones que son would rather y would prefer para hablar sobre las preferencias. En la lección número 4 aprenderemos a discutir nuestros hábitos de compra usando los verbos like y would like. En la lección número 5 repasaremos el uso de los gerundios y de los infinitivos y por último, en la lección número 6 aprenderemos a utilizar las palabras both y neither.
Lesson number 1. What do you feel like eating tonight? In lesson number 1, you will learn to identify gerunds and infinitives to give advice about healthy eating. So, which one should I use? Gerunds or infinitives? We use gerund after certain verbs like stop, enjoy, like, consider. Examples. Could you please stop making that noise? I stopped eating hamburgers and soft drinks. I enjoy eating junk food. I like eating salads. He likes listening to music. Perhaps we should consider buying a new laptop. Also, we use it after prepositions like before, after, and on. Example, before running, make sure to drink enough water. After working out, my muscles hurt. What was her reaction on hearing the news? On the other hand, we use the infinitive after certain verbs like want, wish, wait, fail, trying, or start. Example, he doesn't want to eat healthy. She wishes to stay in shape. We're waiting to hear from you. They never fail to make me laugh. I'm trying to learn some new yoga poses. You started to smoke again. Also, we use it after adjectives like important, necessary, impossible, or interesting. Examples. It's important to stretch before and after working out. It's necessary to wash your hands. It's not impossible to lose weight. It's interesting to see how many people buy junk food. Practice at home. Student's book. Complete the following activities. Let's go, tune in, be aware. Are you sensitive or sensible? Lesson number 2. You will learn to use like as a preposition and like as a verb to describe people's character using different adjectives. The word like used as a verb means to enjoy or to have preference for something or someone. Examples. I like watching TV in the evenings. I like my new English teacher. He is so easy to understand. My sister likes eating pizza, but she doesn't like pasta. You like the color blue more than the color red. Like as a preposition, it's used to compare things or to say that something is similar to something else. For example, you look just like your mother with that dress on. It feels like summer. It's so hot outside. Stop behaving like a child. It's just like him to be late for an appointment. Practice at home. Student's book. Complete the following activities. Let's go section, vocabulary section, be aware, and tune in section. Lesson number 3. Would you rather to watch a horror movie? In lesson number 3, you will learn to use would rather and would prefer to talk about preferences. We use the modal expression would prefer and would rather to talk about our preferences in English. These two expressions mean the same thing and are synonyms for the verb prefer. Would rather versus would prefer. Which one to use? Real situations, expressing preference. Would rather. Example, I would rather read a book than watch TV. Would prefer. Example, today I would prefer to read a book rather than watch TV. This is a specific preference. So, we use would rather or the contraction to talk about preferring one thing to another. My example is, I'd rather stay at home than go out tonight. I would rather not go out tonight. We use would prefer or contraction followed by an infinitive verb to talk about present and future preferences. Practice at home. Use your student's book and complete the following activities. Discuss, tune in, be aware, and group work. Lesson number 4. Do you like shopping? In lesson number 4, you will learn to discuss shopping habits and use like and would like to express likes and preferences. Would like means that someone wants something, and we use the structure would like plus infinitive. Examples: I would like to go to the pet store this weekend. She would like to buy the blue dress at the designer's boutique. Would you like to go shopping this Sunday? What would you like to do? The other way is would like plus noun. I would like some pasta. On the other hand, like means hobbies or things you enjoy, and the structure is like plus noun. I like music. The other structure is like plus gerund. I like working out every day. She likes shopping very much. Practice at home. Use your student's book and your notebook. Complete the following activities. Let's go, vocabulary, be aware, and tune in. Lesson number 5. What car do you want to buy? In this lesson, you will learn to use gerunds and infinitives correctly while discussing car choices. Gerunds and infinitives do different jobs in the sentences. Please pay attention to this chart. Infinitive, the object of a verb. Examples: to speak Russian is difficult. She likes to play tennis. Gerund, the subject of the sentence. Examples: speaking Russian is difficult. She likes playing tennis. The object of a preposition. Example: they are talking about learning Japanese. Practice at home. Use your student's book and your notebook. Complete the following activities. Let's go, vocabulary, grammar, and tune in. Lesson number 6. You will learn to use both and neither while talking about others and own likes and dislikes. So, do both of us like studying English? How do we use the word both? Well, the verb must be affirmative and the noun must be plural. Examples: both tires are flat. I like both. Also, both can be followed by the preposition of, but it's optional, but you must use it if there is a plural pronoun like us, them, and you. Example: I have read both of these books. I have read both of them. Check this out. Both of cats are sleeping. This is wrong. Both cats are sleeping. Here, we don't need the preposition of. Both of the cats are sleeping. Here, we are using the preposition of because we are using the article that. Next examples. Both of my brothers are older. We use both my brothers are older or both of my brothers are older. You can use it or no as long as you use the pronoun, in this case, my. Also, we can use both with verbs. It's placed in front of the main verb. Examples. They are both thinking the same. They both like this activity. Now, let's continue with the word neither. Neither is used in phrases with an affirmative verb in order to express a negative phrase. Examples. Neither hotel has a swimming pool. Which of these comics do you prefer? Neither. You can use neither of before a determiner, my, his, this, the, etc., and a plural noun. And the structure is neither of plus determiner plus plural noun. Example, neither of these CDs is mine. Neither of plus pronoun. When using neither plus of plus pronoun, you, us, them, we need the preposition of before that pronoun. If a verb comes after this phrase, then it is in singular form. Examples. The present is for neither of us. Neither of them is married. Neither of us expected to be fired. Neither of us has ridden a horse before. Neither nor is used as a conjunction. If a verb comes after this phrase, the verb is in the singular form. Examples. Neither John nor Fred likes doing the dishes. I want neither the red shirt nor the blue shirt. I neither smoke nor drink. They can neither work nor study. Neither he nor she knows where they have to go.
Muchas gracias por su atención. No se olviden de hacer las actividades correspondientes a la etapa número 3 en el Nexus, así como también las actividades del Students Book.